he's gonna be posturing aggressively and actually getting some nice last hits. But given that he wasn't able to pull the creep wave behind the tower, the next assassin having the wave there will put Moon Chasers in a better spot on the top lane in terms of lane control and bottom lane. Hush gets the kill on the Zorain. We talked about Puck's ability to move away, but against the Enchantress, he's going to be fighting a losing battle and going to be getting it actually because S.E.A is there, but he's trying to find the Wildwing Reaper and losing the fight given Hush is there to defend his creep. Now Jim coming in, he wants to kill Hush. Hush goes for the Nature's Attendants, that's only level 1, has another Fairy Fire, and Jim will not be committing. They can't kill him. He has the 5 stick charges as well. Now Lun getting caught. He'll get the stun off. Next Assassin has the clarity, and there's gonna be a stun. That's how you do it, bro. If you want to kill someone, and they get it. Hush will be going down there. Zoning out the Jim and S.E.A somewhat from helping the line, but it's not like they could do anything. Jim doesn't have the mana to secure this Arcane Rune, and it will be going into the hands of the TA. By walking so that once he gets the ulti, he can TP to top or to the mid lane and get a kill for his team. But Yangon, I don't see where their damage is gonna come from. Hush is just continuing to be annoying. Dockers is there to protect him. A double impale will keep them away, and Hush gets himself out. He even has the fluffy hat. 11-1 charges. Dockers trying to stun S.E.A. Hush getting gone on Nature's Attendants. They're there. He has the sticks. Use them. And now here comes the Nature's Prophet. You wanna go for my supports? Do you, Lion? Do you? And he just kicks him in the face. Okay, Yangon, they're getting annihilated. What do they do here? I actually don't see them having a chance of doing anything for the next 5 minutes before they get their ultis. The stun on the Morphling, he's taking a ton of damage. Does have the waveform, but the chase will never stop. Where are the TPs? Help me. Young PH is calling for help. Help me, guys. Please. Please. They're killing me. She's eating me. The Broodmother. She's ripping me apart. I want to live. The young player is still alive, but not for long. Here come the Treants. They're going to start punching him. And the Nature's Prophet will get the kill. They're TPing. They're actually guessing right who they're going for. Young PH might be in some trouble. Nature's Prophet ulti. They're probably gonna wait for it. He's TPing in. Does have the silence. He does manage to get the morph off. And now going for the Nature's Prophet. This is the perfect kill if they can get it. Running away. The Nature's Prophet ulti bouncing around, but not gonna be doing any significant damage. And this is the fight that Yangon were looking for. Get a core kill. It's gonna be the Nature's Prophet. Now double stun with a finger into the next assassin. And here comes the hook shot on both of them. Hello, boys. Hush. He is the tanky of the 2 supports, but being surrounded by 4 heroes is not going to be looking good. In the mid lane, the TA is chasing the puck. He wants a consolation prize while this is happening, but won't be getting him, and Zorain gets himself out with the Melt Strike not being enough. Still, while this is happening, the top tier 2 and the mid tier 1 will be taken down by the side of Moon Chasers, but at least Yangon get a solid fight going their way. Sorry, Roach, but you're not surviving this one, or are you? The smoke is coming through. Lion won't be there in time. It's a 3 versus 4 scenario, but still Storm jumping in the right time. The coil, the Aegis will go to the TA. He doesn't get any time. Silence on the puck. He's gonna be caught in the pit. Now jump onto the next assassin. No more spike carry pace, but another silence on Jim. They'll push him out with the cogs. That's a nice play from S.E.A. I don't think he wanted to do it, but still 3 of them will fall with the Aegis going into the hands of Moon Chasers. And the game, it turned around from hard to impossible now for Yangon. Big to deal with, or will it? Let's see. Hush alone, staying in the mid lane. He'll get the trap onto the Storm Spirit. No, actually, he's just clicking something and will pay with his life because of that. Young PH coming in and getting the kill. He has 3 kills to his name. No. Goodbye, Storm. Jim gets annihilated. I thought it was going to be Young PH who grabs the bounty rune. Turns around on Dockers. Will use the Ghost Scepter. Now he wants to kill the next assassin who has no spike carapace. He might have been able to live that. Young PH going for a TP out. And no, you're not getting anywhere. Just one more hit from the TA will finish him off. His armor getting way too low there with the death, so he'll be taking more than 300 damage a hit. Want something that can break the TP on their cores, and that's why the Hex is being built up on the Nature's Prophet. There's the Yules on the puck, but the impale perfectly set up from the Nyx. Dockers, the mana burn. How do you come out of this one? The answer is you don't, and the little fairy dragon just put from the skies into the ground. The Broodmother on top lane, he might get caught. Can they get the kill? Clockwork falling down low, does have the hook shot, will connect it nicely. The cogs are there, but he can easily get out of those. He's actually turning around to fight, and S.E.A is getting eaten, but he will not survive. The insatiable hunger, the mama is hungry, but both her and her children are gonna get squashed there. Jim, Young PH was the best carry player in terms of coming back. Only Yangon came back from some serious deficit. Dockers will get hexed up, and now he will drown there with the being a fish and still getting an adaptive strike fed to his face. Skill A, he does have the Ghost Scepter, keeping him alive. The hook shot doesn't get him anywhere. DA actually uses the Hurricane Pike. They're not really sure why. He'll get deleted. That's two heroes dead. Now the Nature's Prophet coming in. He has the BKB TP out, but will he be able to do so? Young PH turns around back into the Morphling to try to get a kill. And Enchantress, he wants to be a bonus. No problem, my friend. We'll take you down as well with a finger and the adaptive strike. Young PH gets the triple. And while this was happening, the Broodmother couldn't do anything to the top tower. Finally, gonna see what they're made of. They go for a smoke. They jump on anyone. TA getting X'd up, and TA will get destroyed. The stun from the line, not sure where it was, but they used the finger, and goodbye TA. No buyback, 80 seconds. So the Rosh up in 30. Yangon, if they get this one, they're definitely back in it. Dockers running around. He wants to find someone, but there's gonna be a stun on the line, and no hexes will be coming out. Storm Spirit stunned up as well. Still has the use, but not that much mana. Trying to run away. The Nature's Prophet taking so much damage, forced after the high ground. He has to TP away again. The BKB will be used defensively. Broodmother inside of the nets. Fighting here is quite good for him. The stun from the next assassin. Nice dodge from the puck, and the Brood has to get away. It's a 1-for-1 for now, but definitely benefiting the side of Yangon, given that they forced out the BKB as well. Dockers trying to run away, but you're not going anywhere, my friend. Young PH, his burst damage is insane. Yangon again, they win an engagement. But this means that the Roche is going into the hands of Yangon. Are they really back in this game? Yangon Galacticos, they look like they were gonna lose this one heavily. Nyx Assassin getting caught again, and with the finger he'll go down. Immediate buyback. They have to protect the Roche. The side of Moonchasers, they know how important this Roche is for their victory in the game. Of course, they can still continue split pushing and win that way, but Yangon, if they get it, they will be officially back. And the next caught again. Dockers will get destroyed. Actually, the Force Staff keeping him safe. He is silenced by the puck. Another Force Staff. He is still alive. Uses the Spike Carry Pace. He does get out of that one. Young PH now fighting the Nature's Prophet. No BKB yet. He doesn't have the Hex for 10 seconds. The stun on the Illusions. Young PH trying to run away. He'll do a ton of damage to the Enchantress, but doesn't have the mana to finish him off. Though Zorain, he does have the ult. Gonna get stopped there by the Nature's Prophet. That turned into a little piggy trying to run away. Does have the ult, and the follow-up stun from the next. It's actually not gonna connect. Dockers making a slight mistake. The puck wants to get out, and he'll be able to do so. For now, has the Blink Dagger and the Orb to get himself to safety. Yangon will not be winning that fight, not being able to kill the next, and now the Roche will be going the way of Moonchasers. It looked like Yangon could turn the game there and then, but Moonchasers just staying in it barely, but are still in it right now with the Aegis Cheese. They should have the momentum to continue doing this. Yangon, they're all gonna get slowed right now. The TA finds the Titan Sliver. They jump with the Storm. The next assassin again caught. Dockers, what are you doing? He does have the Spike Carry Pace, but won't get a chance to use it. Young PH finishes him off with his own spells. They destroy the Aegis immediately. The one caught is gonna be in the Enchantress. The Young PH can't do that much. He does have the Spike Carry Pace if he wants to use it in the backlines though. The Nature's Prophet has been hexed up. He does have the BKB, didn't use it just yet. TA getting gone on, does have the Cheese. The Aegis and the Cheese have been used by him. Now the silence on the Morph. The Manta is still ready. He turns around. The TA is fighting like a man, but she'll be losing this one with another finger from Lun, and Young PH gets the kill now. Stun the Nature's Prophet. BKB TP out. He has to get away from this one, but this hook shot will stop the TP, and the cleanup is there. Broodmother, they want him as well. Will turn him into a fish, and now with a follow-up stun, do they even need them? Yes, they do. There's the Impale, there's the shotgun, and there's the kill from Young PH, who gets a triple yet again. They're trying to get a consolation prize. Hush, he wants something for his team, but he's gonna be denied everything, and an ultra for Young PH will get them back in the game. It doesn't matter. You can have the Aegis and the Cheese. We are still going to win a fight. Moonchasers missing their timing so much. Is this really over right now? The only thing they can do is split push, but Yangon are always getting the right jumps and split pushing against a stacked. Not really see much that he can do in the fights. He's just going for utility items right now, trying to keep his guys alive. The Aeon Disc on the Storm Spirit. Do they have a nullifier? Not yet. The TA had to go for the BKB. Dockers comes in. Even if he gets the stun, the Storm will be fine. He actually wants to fight. They turn around to the Nyx with a follow-up stun, and the Morphling coming in is gonna get silenced immediately. So the Nyx is still alive, but not for long. He gets annihilated. TA getting turned around on the finger. The BKB comes out, but that's way too late, my friend. He turns around, wants to kill the lion before he goes down. That's the Blink Dagger, jumps to the side. He's still gonna be fine. Turns around on Jim. They're fighting each other. 1 versus 1. Man versus man. And the TA, she goes down. Buyback from the line. They only got the supports and they lost the core in the process. Hush getting chased down. They actually don't want to go for that one. They want the bigger kills. Broodmother getting caught. Does have the signs. The Silken Bola keeping them away, but he is gonna get slowed down by the Morphing. The Ule Scepter from the Storm Spirit. A bit of miscommunication there, but now they're pulling him in, turn him into a fish, and inside of of the lake. The fish will die. Now, Puck getting caught. Can they kill him? Do they have a silence? Not really. No X, no silence. He can just go for more. Hush, gonna show himself. Here comes the Lion who has the finger again with 4 finger of death kills there. He can definitely dish out the hurt on this Enchantress without any more nature's attendance. This guy is dead again, turned into a fish. The mana is being taken away. The stun, the finger is just waiting there. It's not gonna be enough damage. Hush is still alive, does have the Holy Locket. Now the silence and the Hex on the Storm. A beautiful double stun from the Nyx. Are they finally winning a fight? Not really. Jim is still alive, running away. He does have enough mana to get himself out. The Broodmother buys back, but what is he gonna do? Just defend the base from Young PH? Isn't that even possible? While the fight is happening, Young PH is just punishing in the base, wanting to end the game, getting one tier 4 down and asserting dominance in the enemy base. Finally, they're in the lead. They've been losing for 34 minutes. Now the Nature's Prophet has been caught. He does have the BKB, but he didn't use it in time. Nyx, he comes in with a mana burn, finishes off the Storm Spirit, and now the Nature's Prophet, he wants to fight. The Ghost Scepter from the Clock, keeping him alive, and TP away from the Nature's Prophet. This time around, he will be okay. Though Dockers, can the same be said about him? Follow-up stun, the mana drain. Here comes the Morph with a follow-up impale, and goodbye Dockers, you are gone. His performance in this game has been... the glyph will come out. The side of Moon Chasers use a glyph of their own. Now silence on the TA getting pulled in. He does have the refractions, does have the BKB though. Has to use it immediately. The coil will connect. They have the axe. No, they actually... Okay, they had. And even if he used the BKB, he would have died there. Lun getting the kill. The Overgrowth or Nature's Grasp route is gonna keep them in place, but it's not gonna change the outcome. The TA dying again. They're just trying to force the issue here and delay the game as much as possible. If the Nature's Prophet gets to level 25, probably gonna be a sentry there placed by the Lion before his creeps come close to that one. Everyone is committing. Roche is up in 15 seconds, but Yangon, they want the blood. They want to end this one right here, right now. They're not gonna be missing their timings as their opponents, and Young PH goes in. There is a glyph. The Tier 1 will fall on the top lane, and Hush gets his ass destroyed. They buried the Morphling Dockers. He needs to do something in the backlines. Though the Broodmother trying to keep them away, trying to kill the Lion, but he's gonna be punished for it. Doesn't have the BKB, and he will get the Lion, but dies in the process. Now, Nature's Prophet coming in, but in the backlines, the base is dying. The glyph is not gonna help you. They call GG. They know it's over. The Nature's Prophet, even if it would win against all of them, they would still lose the game, and the throne will fall. They will choose their own destiny. Tap out before Yangon can get the KO. Fine, just not dying around the map, getting their supports to level 6. That's actually when you can pounce. Chasers are trying to increase the lead as much as possible, but Anti-Mage in some trouble. He does have the blink out, will get it off. The Timber Saw, will he chase? Not really. Does have 2 points in Timber Chain. Bottom lane, finally we see the first blood with the first dragon form, and Lun will be the one to fall. The Phoenix keeping himself on the side there, but with the silence from Dockers, he has nowhere to run. Now they're looking towards Zorain. They have a ton of magic damage. Zorain has to be careful, has the Timber Chain, but here comes the DK, and they might be getting a second one. Breathe Fire doesn't have the mana, and Zorain gets himself out, does have enough mana to get himself away. Reactive armor charges, keeping him alive. He gets another Timber Chain, but Hush, he is there, has the impetus, is trying to get some distance between him and Zorain. Still, Zorain is still surviving. Roll from skill, and the supports are here to help. Now Dockers, we will be the one to fall, and Zorain getting healed up by the Sunray. It's only level 1, but more than good enough to keep this guy alive. The DK denies the tower on the top lane, so the first tower to fall will be to the hands of Yangon Galacticos, but they don't get any gold for it. Zorain getting a few hits. Does have that hood gem. He gets the coil on the Ember. Can they finish him off? They need to break the coil. The Haunt is gonna be there. They do break the coil with a kick, and the silence will follow. The Ember Spirit is dead. Doesn't have the buyback. He can't come into this one. Docker's getting brought down as well with the Magnetize spreading around on everyone. Lun has the egg. He doesn't want to use it, but might have to, considering the hits from the tower are finishing him off. If the DK comes in, there's gonna be an egg immediately in the backlines. Who are they chasing is the AM. Doesn't have the blink for 3 seconds. The Chakram, if it connects, the Timber Chain, not gonna be enough. He still wants the kill here. Timber Chain, much lower cooldown than the blink right now, but the AM will be okay, getting himself into the safety of the woods, and they get the 2 kills. If the AM had died, it would have been a disaster for Moon Chasers, but he now the jump on the Earth Spirit, the follow-up silence, and the Mystic Flare. Earth Spirit is falling low, but he's still alive. That Ancient Seal is not going to be enough to get the kill. Dragonite getting turned around on his Nick Cava Spirit Vessel, and with a Temper Saw, this DK is just the paper. Now Dockers breaking the coil. A big mistake. It was about to go down. and they'll get a bonus there. Yangon, nice fight going their way. Now the strength of their lineup is really showing. Dockers staying with his Dragon Knight. He does have the Veil of Discord. Puck could be going down. The stun, the science, and goodbye Puck. He doesn't have a chance in hell of surviving this one, and they were laying in wait for a long time. In the end, they'll get Jim down. Now the chase is on. Zorain wants to get some redemption. He be able to eat through the trees. He manages to do so, but now the smoke from the side. A Spectral Haunt is coming out, and they know they have been caught. The egg needs to come out immediately. The Dragon Knight will be getting the BKB, but the courier will not deliver it in time. There's the BKB, and he will survive the egg stun. Not gonna be there in time. The heals from the Nature's Attendants. Now they're turning around. Their Spirit will be the next casualty. Young PH going for a TP out, and the chains will stop it. Your carry will fall as well, and here comes the AM to get the cleanup kills. This is what he's good at. He wants more farm. Lun trying to run away, juking around in the trees, but they're not giving up. They will find the flaming bird, and they will get it down despite the egg popping in that fight. Yangon, they don't finish off the DK, and the BKB comes at the right time just to pay them in a bit more, thinking they could get the pick off, but in the end they just lose 4 in the process. Okay, 3 if you don't counted the Puck that died earlier on. Now the stun on the Puck, the TP from the Earth Spirit. This DK doesn't have the BKB right now, but the AM is in the vicinity. He'll kick away the DK. Do have the Spirit Vessel. The Dragon Knight could fall, especially with the Zorain. Timbersaw coming in, and they finish him off with the Chakram and the Whirling Death. Roche, nope. Thinking about it, left, right, where's my team? They're going for a smoke. If they get a pick off, he can maybe go into that one with the AM. No, he's joining them. He wants to assist. He has more than 300, make that more than 400 damage per hit with the mana break. Yangon, they might be walking into a trap, into a double BKB. The stun on the Phoenix, the perfect first hit, the kick out. Maybe he can survive the egg. Will it come out? Not really. The silence is way too long. The Spectre coming in, buyback from the Earth Spirit. They're thinking they could fight, but Young PH has been caught. He's been healed up. As the Manta uses it, but the immediate stun will break him apart. They go in with the coil on 3, but the AM has the BKB still going on Zorain, and Zorain will be a casualty of war as well. Skille, he just bought back, will try to roll away, but inside of the chains he might be going down as well. In the backlines now, the Puck is being chased down as well. Dragon Knight doesn't have the Blink Dagger, and they will lose 4 on their side, buying back on the supports and not accomplishing anything. The perfect jump on the Phoenix was found. Nice kick from Skille with the Nature's Attendants. Will make sure all of his teammates are full and ready for battle once again. Your Spirit getting the cloak. He is still committing for that Aghanim Scepter. They want the supports. Zorain is coming in. They have the Mystic Flare, but they get the silence on Hush. In the backline, they got the Puck and they kill him. The Spectre coming in to take the half of the damage, and Doctors will get annihilated. Now they get the ulti onto the Ember Spirit. They need to finish him off. The egg has been used. Nicely done. Now the AM cannot finish it off. They break the call. This fight is looking amazing. The egg will pop. Dragon Knight trying to run away. He does have the BKB until he can TP out, but now the anti-mage, he is fighting. He uses the BKB, turns around on the Earth Spirit. Nice Lotus Orb will turn around that AM multi. They're still chasing. The BKB will run out in a second, and Skille will not hit the roll, though. He doesn't have any more stones, so the AM gets himself to safety, but that could have been even worse for the side of Moon Chasers. If DK had been caught in the stun of the Phoenix, he would have been another death. And Yangon again in their triangle. They'll be defending this part of the map quite nicely. The Puck surviving that jump from the DK, not really sure how. Skille making sure that the Mystic Flare doesn't come out with a beautiful silence. Extra magic resistance on your supports without the use. So AM, 12,000 gold away from Young PH. If he dies in this game, his first death could actually spring the end for Moon Chasers. The smoke is coming from the enemies. They have been scouted by the scan. So Moon Chasers, they're quite aware of what's going on. Zorain shows himself in the mid, actually doesn't break the smoke. He's still running in. His smoke will break right now, looking towards Hush. They want to kill him. There is a Lotus Orb removing the silence. The AM is not in the vicinity. The silence, the slow, the kick will not connect, and they can't get the kill. Zorain getting gone on. The silence will be there. Has the Lotus Orb, has the ults as well. The heals will be there. Now the ulti from the Spectre going for the Skyred Mate. Does have the dust, and he destroys him. Does have the butterfly, so he can definitely fight right now. The AM taking so much damage. He's been called, and this 26k net worth AM will fall inside of the coil, or will he? They need more hits. They will get him in the end. Doesn't have the buyback. They're going for more Ember Spirit. He's getting stunned up by the X-Stun. Going to the side there, and still he falls to Lun, dishing out the damage. Hush will be getting out, but the rest of the pack, they're definitely gonna get hunted down again. Yangon Galacticos are coming back into the game. The roll, you can fly over cliffs, but I can roll over your face. And the DK will actually the super creeps through the mid lane. They're gonna be coming in handy right now for Yangon, and they get their access down. But now the enemies trying to fight. Jim will get the coil off onto the Ember Spirit, who breaks it. The Spectre is there. He can definitely get the bashes, and the Abyssal plating is gone. He wants to fight. The aim is back in it. There is no BKB on the Dragonite, but he will have it in 5 seconds. The Timbersaw has been caught. Still has the Yule Scepter. They get a kill on the Earth Spirit. Now turning around on the Spectre. This is not an easy kill to get, but he is still probably going to be going down. The silence is there. The Dragonite is fighting him. The two fat guys against each other, but the Dragonite is winning with a Satanic. So the Spectre will fall. Earth Spirit, he bought back. He will kick himself away. He needs to survive this one. They don't want to have him without the buyback. And okay, Yangon, they're going to be missing a hero with the Roche spawning in 45 seconds. So actually scratch that. They will spawn in 2 minutes. So AM, he has the Aghanim Scepter. What's the cooldown on this? It's 16.4 seconds and lasts for 7 seconds. So he's gonna have another AM attacking. Just not going for a Manta style. I don't know what's up. He will spawn that illusion. Can he control it? It seems like no. Jim coming in, has the blink. They have the Hex. They have the coil as well with a follow-up coil. Do they even need the second one? He's probably gonna use it. No reason to be greedy here. And he does use the Refresher Orb, but doesn't use another coil. There is a buyback on this AM, but look at the kickback. The Earth Spirit will get caught back in the coil as well, but he has the A on this, and it will break pretty fast, so he gets himself to safety. No buyback needed from the AM just yet. And gonna Scepter and the Refresher Shard in this Roche. We'll see who gets the Aegis. Will it be Young PH? DK coming there. They're gonna scout the Roche. He does have the DD. This guy does a ton of damage. He jumps in and all of them get stunned up. He'll get the Aegis. What a jump in. They use the egg. AM going for it. If he finishes it, it's a disaster for Yangon. This could be a great fight. Jim uses the Refresher Shot, goes for the AM, but everyone is still alive. The Dragonite has the Aegis. Even if he dies, he's gonna be fine. Uses the Satanic, and he gets himself back up to full Spectre, running away from this one. Where's your carry? He has abandoned you, and this DK just keeping Moonchasers in the game with a beautiful jump. They're still staying on the top lane there. No egg on the Phoenix, so their team fight is not that strong. He's gonna go in on the AM. They break him. They're trying to do the damage. Can they finish him off? Turning him into a big, another coil will come out, but the DK is there with a stun. Does he have the form? Not just yet. Enchanter is falling low. That's gonna be the only one they can get. The Spectre is falling low. No buyback. Young PH is dead. Are we going to game 3? Yes, we are. The AM his team with a beautiful jump into the Roche pit. Now the puck has been caught. He is trying to stop this from happening. Yangon, they know they had this one. They had the series in the bag, a way to stay in the tournament. If they lose the next game, it's gonna be disaster, just because this one, it's over. No buyback on the puck. Yangon will call GG. It's over. We're going to a game 3. What a series was given to us by these two teams, and the throne will fall in 2 seconds, but not before the Phoenix loses his life as well. 60 minutes and 22 seconds of holding more than a 10k goal lead. That's what it took for Moonchasers to win. Work. Even the PL doesn't care about this hero. We'll see how well they can do against these guys. Dockers gets the block on the pull camp, so Yangon won't be able to get the lane in a nice enough position. DK, as soon as those points in Dragon Blood just start kicking in, Lun in some trouble, and he's gonna be going down. What are they doing? Lun uses the sticks, but in the end, his life will be taken away. Dockers, he needs one more hit. Actually, that healing salve keeping him alive, at least for now. Eating through the trees, has the TP. If he uses it, just trying to juke around, we'll have a stun soon, but nope. They get a kill with a slap across the face there. With it, Skywrath Mage will not be putting him in any kind of danger no longer. They have the slow on the line. This is one dead line for sure. He wants to survive, uses the sticks, turns around on Dockers, and Dockers will be the first one to fall. He actually uses the Hex, and now that Arcane Bolt, it's gonna miss. He will die in the end, dropping to the corrosive damage of the DK. And line, he has been spotted. The puck wants this kill, and they're probably gonna get it. The DK form is still not there, so the amount of damage being done to the mid tower is not gonna be too significant, but at least they'll get a kill all in the poor little line. They use the scan, he's gonna use the Hex on the Dragonite, trying to survive this one. Will get the stun off before he gets the Dragon Tail to the face. Orb from the puck should finish it off. Land super low, and one more hit from the puck, they get a kill. On the bottom lane, Zorain dies as well, being chased down by the PA. Even with the wall being used, that's not gonna be enough for him to survive. Getting better in the at the side lanes, right? It's not really hard to be good at winning the lanes. Like I said, if you get 5 players together, 5 pub players who are like rank 100, which Yangon are, they're up there, they'll do better. I really don't know what they're doing now. They go for Dockers, and the PL will be getting the skill. The AA Blast. Oh, they turn around only onto the Illusion. Now he wants to go for Hush as well. The DK is in the vicinity, though. He jumps in with a Blink. PL falling low. The PA not committing just yet, but now they will. And Young PH will shatter. Actually, he won't, but a few more hits. He turns around, will go in with the Phantom's Rush. He's okay for now, but goes down in the end. PA in some trouble. There's going to be a Tornado as well. This PA will die. Has stick charges, won't be able to use them. Now the Dragonite will be next. They don't have the Spirit Vessel, but they have Jern trying to do the damage. They'll break the call with the Darkseer. Now there's going to be a turnaround. Stun onto the Darkseer. He's not as tanky as the Dragonite. Goes out with the Surge, but will fall there to the damage of the DK. Now he's on a dominating streak. He wants more. The supports of Yangon, they're looking quite dead, though, with the Cogs and a beautiful Earth Spike. They'll keep themselves safe. The Dragonite is still not stopping this one. Lun in some trouble. Gonna get silenced up. But Puck, he will put himself in a very unfavorable position with the TP coming in as well. There's gonna be a PL coming back into this one. He wants the Puck there. Can he get him one more hit? They get it. But now Invoker falling down. He's trying to heal himself back up. Does he have the Quas? That is gonna counter the damage from the DK, who has no more mana. They're getting the chase off right now. Jim, he probably wants to come back into this one. He gets there enough. Now here comes the silence, and the Mystic Flare not gonna do that much because this PL is too fast, and he gets the kill on the support. The DK will be allowed to live there, or actually they couldn't kill him, but it doesn't matter. Yangon will be getting a lot of the dive. Stop this from happening. Here comes Skill A. If he gets the hook shot, that's gonna be one dead PA. They missed the stun though, and PA is gonna get hexed up. Where's the hell? The A Blast is coming in. He's trying to get himself out. The hook shot. The both of the ultis have been used, but he is still alive. Now the Tornado will get him up in the air, and he will drop into his death. Now the DK has been caught as well. He is gonna get pulled back into a wall, stay there, and die. They get 2 kills, actually make that 3, with the Skywrath Mage falling somewhere in the backlines. An unimportant part of the fight, but Yangon, they are in this game for sure. They are holding the lead at this point. Puck getting gone on. Can he get out to this one with the silence to the side? The Waning Rift will keep him safe. Young PH thinking about going for more. Might be in some trouble here. They don't have the coil, and that concussive shot will not connect on him. He's stopping the network charge by quite a huge margin right now, and despite a great start for Moonchasers, yet again Yangon in the early mid game this time around, not that later on, will be and of course the Darkseer will be running in like a madman with the pipe on the inside on the illusions. Those illusions are gonna be very hard to bring down. Jumping in, Young PH going to the side, they missed the call. This is a disaster. The A Blast has been used as well. Now the turnaround, Young PH, nothing to be afraid of. Hello, Dockers. Did you try to kill me? The Tornado, it finishes him off. Now the Dragonite, the hook shot on him. They go for Hush. Will you be able to TP out? The damage is insane, and he is dead. 3 heroes already died. They want to go for more. Puck trying to survive in this one. He goes to the side there with a blink and jukes them nicely, so Yangon won't be getting the grab. That's okay for him, I guess. Puck going for the Invoker. Invoker getting silenced. He will be fine. There's gonna be a coil connecting A Blast. It will miss completely, so he won't care that much. The Mystic Flare and the Clockwork is still alive with the pipe being used there. The PA coming in. He gets the grab. He gets the kill. Now they're gonna turn around. They get the Hex. They're gonna have the stun as well with the Sunstrike. Now they just pull him back. The Sunstrike isn't even needed. He just bought a BKB. He won't be doing anything. Hush. He's gonna be silenced quite soon and lives up to his name. Now Yangon, they get 2 quick kills. They're only losing the Clockwork. They go for a smoke, and they're looking towards the PA, who's inside of a blur that might allow him to use the BKB. Here comes the Clockwork rocket. They're gonna see it from Moonchasers, and the PA is moving back under the guise of the blur. He will be fine. The smoke breaks first. They're gonna be jumping in. Invoker getting caught. What are you doing? The Mystic Flare is finishing him off with the AA Blast on him. He will definitely fall. So it's gonna be a 1-for-1 now, but Hush will be brought down for sure. The coil there onto the 2 of them. The Clockwork and the Darkseer in some trouble. The PA probably trying to find an initiation way. Darkseer dropping down quite low. Doesn't have the A on this. He has the vacuum wall though, and with a double stun, they get 2 of them down. Puck by his back. He thinks he can fight, but Young PH is completely healthy. You really want to fight this guy. He's gonna leave his real hero there, just baiting the enemies, but they're not gonna jump in. PA, why didn't she use the BKB and jump into the fight there? He definitely could have assisted his team. In the end, Yangon will only lose the Invoker, and the vacuum into stun will really make a difference in that one. This time around, the DK is gonna be the one not using his BKB. So those BKB timings from the side of Moonchasers not going to be that great, even if they start winning the game right now. Yeah, enemies are coming. Moon Chasers want to fight. The A blast will connect into the pit. They know that the Roche is low. Zorain posturing aggressively with an A on this. They can't kill him and he will be fine. PA, level 21. Her damage is quite strong. Killing Jim here isn't a possibility. He gets the silence, immediate BKB. Jim now is slowing down the PA. The rest of the team, they need to assist him, but they know that the Invoker is close by. Coming in where the sentries, where the dust, they can use the dust there. Jim is in so much trouble and the Mystic Flare will finish him off. They should get the kill. Actually, it's gonna be the PA getting that one. He kills Lun and he kills the Invoker as well. That's gonna be the 7-second BKB going down. So now he's gonna have to fight with a 6-second BKB. It's definitely not gonna be easy, but Yangon, at least they've taken down 2 of their heroes. Move away. They did use the scan. Now the A blast will connect. The rest of the team is coming. Dragonite has the BKB. What can he do? They will leave the Roche pit, but Tornado in the backlines doesn't catch anyone. The PA hiding herself, and the line might fall as the Old Scepter keeping it alive. Vacuum wall onto 2. Skyrite Mage might die, but the finger not gonna be used just yet. Young PH does have the Aghanim shard. This is gonna bounce there. Buyback from the line. He wants to fight. The Young PH fighting the PA, but he's winning this one. PA cannot win it inside of the wall, surrounded by so many heroes, and the illusions are overwhelming him. He's trying to run. He's really doing his best, but Zorain will run him down. Now the DK will be next, and the fight has been won by Yangon Galacticos in a very convincing fashion, with them running for Hush as well. So many illusions going around, and it might be a full 5-man wipe. The Puck does survive, and there will be a buyback from the A, but the Puck, scratch that. He hasn't been able to survive. That A on this will not be enough. They do. And the shard going the way of Moon Chasers. Who gets the shard here? I'm curious. Is it gonna be the anime punch? The Hex has been used on the Puck. Doesn't have the A on this for 10 seconds. Yule's on the Lun. He's trying to get away. Has the Force Staff, keeping himself safe. Uses the stun before he dies, but still will be going down. The Surge is there, and the Lion loses life. It's a 1-for-1 for now, but they do catch the Clockwork in the backlines. Blink out from the PA. Nice movements by Dockers. They're spreading the fight around quite nicely. Without the line, they cannot get the catch. The Cataclysm has been used just to see where the enemies are, but the PA will be getting the haste. They have their buybacks. No, they don't. They bought everything. They want to fight. The Satanic is still not done. Dragonite, he turns into a Black Dragon. They go for the PL, but Young PH, he doesn't care. He shrugs off the damage. He's threatening of coming in. You want me to fight you? Are you sure about this? The Illusion are ripping apart the Dragonite. He did underestimate this damage, and now he will go down. How do you stun this PL? You don't. They get the silence off, but the call doesn't connect. Puck as the on this, but the vacuum wall on 3 with a hook shot on top. The supports are dead, and with that, they get punched out of this game. Buyback from Dockers immediately, but Young PH, he's gonna punish you inside of the fountain. Where's your A on this Puck? Where's your life? Dockers, you're gonna be next. Don't say that you don't like it. They will call GG. They don't want to get annihilated, but Young PH, he's hungry for blood. The Young Star, he wants the revenge for both of the games that he was being shut down. He did manage to carry the first one and the third one as well. With that, Yangon, they win